don't like him. He's crazy.
Get over here!
Yo guys, Bondoodle here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my pro tips for tanking in Battlefield 4. So first off, I'm going to talk about the loadout that once you've unlocked everything, this is pretty much the loadout that you're going to want to be using. Okay, so first off, for your main shell, you probably want to be using the Sabo shell, which I'll actually read what it does to you just now. Okay, so a shell with an explosive payload that travels at an increased velocity compared to other shells of the same caliber. So what this means, your shells are going to be traveling a lot faster than pretty much everything else, like the high explosive shell and the AP shell. Does not do as much damage to infantry as the AP shell does, but it's better at killing infantry than the HE shell, which is more for taking out tanks. It will take out infantry, but it's just you're gonna have to be a little bit closer and more accurate than you would be with the AP shell, which is the first primary shell that you unlock. For your secondary weapon, I highly recommend the heavy machine gun. If you haven't got that unlocked, I would just go for the LMG, since that is basically just the sort of lesser version of the heavy machine gun. The heavy machine gun, since your Sabo shell isn't too great at taking out infantry, it'll do the job, but you just want that infantry orientated weapon for your secondary weapon. You don't particularly need 2 shells for taking out tanks if you have my next two items on the list, but just one word: do not do the double shot glitch. I mean, I know it's going to win you all those tank battles, but don't be a douche. Don't take advantage of a glitch in the game. Play it fair, and just otherwise you lose a lot of respect from the other team. I leave if there's a double shot user on the other team. I just don't think it's right. Don't exploit the game like that, guys. Come on, just play it fair. But next, you should probably take the active protection perk, which means it'll block all missiles apart from MBT laws for 5 seconds, I think it is, and then it takes 25 seconds to reload before you can use it again. So I think this is great on obliteration of modes like that in your tank, because if you get into a tank battle, just pop it on just before they fire the first shot, and that's going to give you the advantage if if they surprise you, or if you just want to get that extra hit on them. It even blocks the tank missiles. Sorry, I cut myself off there, but it's even going to block their shells if you time it just right. Unlike the other, I don't know what to call them, protective, like IR smoke and smoke screen, it's not going to block, you don't get like you have to activate it when you feel it's necessary, so you can't, if there's an RPG coming at you, you'd fire it, then it's not going to just block. Well, yeah, you're just going to have to fire it when you feel it's necessary. Sorry about my jumbled commentaries again. But next, you're going to want to take reactive armor, because that's going to increase the damage that you can take before you get a critical hit, and it immobilizes you. This is great if you're getting a lot of damage from infantry. You can just get out of there, get the hell out of there, turn your active protection on, and if an MBT law hits you, at least if you're going to go down a lot more health than you would if you didn't have reactive armor on without being immobilized. So that's definitely one of the best things you can get. I'm pretty sure that's it for the main shell. The main weapons. I would also use, if you are in secondary, I would just use, the other one, sorry, zoom optics. You can use the other two, but I don't think that they're that great. They don't really show them up too well on maps like Siege of Shanghai and bright maps. They're more for the darker maps, and I don't really find that the necessary in any of the maps in this game so far. So I just take zoom. For the gunner, I would take gun incendiary. Even though it doesn't really do much damage, it just sort of scares off your the infantry trying to get close. And I would also take the gunner zoom, because like I said before, Gunner Thermal and Gunner RMV are not that useful. I'm also going to say that one tips to level up your tank. What you want to do, choose how you want to play. Like, don't get surprised by the enemy. You pick the engagements. That's how I leveled up. What I did is don't let the other tank decide when you're gonna shoot it. Maybe it might take you a little bit longer. Just go around the back and take the tank out from behind. That's where you're gonna do the most damage. And that was a bit of a derpy move of me there, trying to just shoot the helicopter. But this game, I forgot to say at the start. In this game, it's pretty good. The first bit where I get taken out of the start wasn't too great, but here on I go on a pretty big kill streak. Just as we finish the game soon, I carry the bomb carrier to the destination, and we win. Spoiler alert, but whatever. But again, just if you need what you want to do, don't let the other team take advantage of you. You pick the engagements you want. Try and get behind the other tank. I cannot stress that enough, guys. That's where you want to be to do the most damage to them. At the start, you're going to want it, when you have those AP shells, just try and take out those infantry and put on a maybe a 50% boost or a 100% boost. That really rockets you through those ranks, and as soon as you get that high explosive shell, sorry guys, I would stick that on, because that's really going to help you in tank battles when you haven't got reactive armor or active protection on. So just stick that on, guys. That's pretty much all I have to say. The gameplay's nearly ended, so I'm just gonna give you a little update on my channel right now. I've not been uploading for the past few days, guys. I'm sorry, I've not had enough footage to post for you guys, but I'll definitely get some more up for you all, and I'm gonna try and get that a few weapon reviews for you using the stats off Synthic. But this game's coming to a close right now, so don't forget to rate, like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that great stuff. Favorite if you really enjoyed it. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
You fight with the strength of many men, Sir Knight.
Attack!